Today, especially in urban areas like Lagos, there is a phenomenal increase in homelessness, poverty and lack. There is an increase in unemployment, a fall in the standard of living, poor living conditions, and astronomical rise in preventable diseases. For better or for worse, it is against these two poles of influence, that is the father and the mother, that every child must define himself or herself. If there is no father or no mother, the child will invent one, because every child needs a history through which to create a future. In all of these circumstances, there are increases in numbers of marriages and family breakups, and the unfortunate victims of these fractured families are children. The recurring question of who are these street children and what is to be done with them has become frequent in the media, both print and electronics.
The street children are children that are mostly less privileged. Maybe they are orphans. Some of them are born from single parents, and because of the living condition, as talking about poverty now, inability to cater for their needs, they find themselves on the street trying to scavenge for their needs.
It is unfortunate that most of the time society labels these children as bad children who are source of heartache and regrets to their parents and to the society in general. This condemnatory attitude towards the street children is unfortunate. It is unfortunate also that this type of negative attitudes and behavior patterns on the part of some parents and caregivers precipitate the child's flight to the street. When a school of thought attributes parents' inability to take proper care of their children to poverty, another school of thought posits that no matter the level of poverty, children will still glue to a loving parent and contribute positively to the family well-being.
Look at what is happening in Nigeria generally. We see that a lot of people, like if you take Lagos in particular, you see a lot of children who are supposed to be in homes and they're living on the streets. Like example, when I was coming back from Abuja yesterday around 2 a.m. I arrived Lagos around 2 a.m. I saw some children under the bridge, which means they are living there at Ojota. Okay. So they are already living there. So, and what causes all these things? First of all, if we look at what is going in our homes, like conflicts in our homes, can make those children to leave their homes, leave their parents, and go to the streets and make their living there. Those children will later turn to be threats to the society. And when they go into the streets, they will be exposed to so many things like drug abuse, and they will find their friends there, and their parents are not there to guide them.
in order to blot out their feelings of vulnerability, of being helpless, and of being a victim of street bullies and violence. Some of these street children turn to drug as a form of escape.
A major characteristic of street children is this antisocial behavior. The children feel they are at the wrong place and they are at the wrong place at the wrong time. So they want to do certain things that they form a kind of habit that protects themselves. So when they are seeing people they are aggressive.
And if you look at what is happening in the society today, when you talk of armed robbery, even terrorism, it starts from these children and even crime. There's a lot of crime in the society now, so it starts from there because they pick all these characters.
Transport wa mu o tún lé transport sá lọ torí ilẹ̀ báyìí ló ti ń yọ bí ó lo oògùn náà lọ́lọ́run ìsàlẹ̀ ilẹ̀ báyìí ló ti ń yọ ìbọn àdá ìgò bí ó tó gbé síbi ẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run ló mọ̀.
So these children, when they end up in the streets, sometimes they can meet other bigger boys and they can use them as errand boys, sending them to buy drugs for them, and in the process they pick up the habits. Some of them, first of all, some of them start from tobacco smoking because it is available, and from there they graduate to marijuana, Indian hemp, and all that.
Ṣé boyfriend ẹni Germany?
alábùkù la máa ń lò ó ti mí ìsìnmọ́ àtẹ̀rímọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti mí ìsìnmọ́ kí ni àwọn aṣàkànnì jáde ló fi ní gbogbo tẹ́lá ọ̀bẹ náà mi kálá lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ha mo tẹ̀wọ̀n báyọ̀ náà mi gàrí kóńgò méjì ní ìkúlá lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ kóńgò méjì mo ti dé nínú sáfẹ́jọ́ police station wọ́n tún lọ ra gàrí fún mi gàrí tó ṣàmúlọ́jọ́ wọ́n tó bí kóńgò mẹ́ta ìdọ́lẹ̀ kejì kí ni ẹ tún ṣe wọ́ọ̀lù sí náà gàrí mo kọ́ mu àmọ́ nínú mi máa pẹlẹbẹ ní mo lè ẹ̀ lè mọ̀ fún mo jẹ́.
A striking feature of many of the street children, their fatalism.
Mo burú àwọn tí àbá bá mi pè ní tọ́ tí àbá bá mi pa ọkọ ọmọ ẹ̀yìn mo kàn máa wò ó ọkọ ọmọ bá tún lè ṣe
So when they are seeing people that they are aggressive, they want to attack you at any point in time. Maybe you see them near dustbins or where they're not supposed to be hanging around your fence, and you try to act. The way they react, they even attend to question is a kind of aggressive manner. They feel that you are attacking them. They feel that people are against them, and so they are forming a kind of behavior to protect themselves. So they have this anti-social kind of lifestyle. They are drug addicts. They steal. They pickpocket. They do a lot of bad things.
Go to Oshodi or Jota, Oshodi, but under the bridge in the night, you see a lot of them there sleeping. Then in the morning they wake up and go and find something to eat, and in the process of that they pick up bad characters, and from there they can even go into pocket picking. And nobody would like, if you're walking on the streets, somebody can put a stand and steal your money and you will not like it. So that means all of us, we have to be involved to fight all these menaces in the society.
Máa sábà jókòó mọ́tò ìsọ̀rọ̀ lórúkọ mẹ́ pé máa sábà jẹ́ gbọ́n ẹ̀gbọ́n dùn. orúkọ ẹ̀gbọ́n gbé máa ń sábà ṣiṣẹ́ kó máa yọ owó lọ́dà bíjì kò níṣẹ́ nílẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lójú méjì gan kò náwó tó.
Most of them are willing to work for a living. Some work as bus conductors, load carriers, and even porters to food or drink sellers.
Abdulsalam ilé ìtàwọn ohun lọ tí àwọn task force fún yẹn kó gangan ló fi mí sí ẹnu iṣẹ́ kọ́ńdọ́tọ̀. Àwọn wọn ti mú dúdú báyìí ọ̀gá àwọn task force ti mú ló fi mí sí ẹnu iṣẹ́ kọ́ńdọ́tọ̀ ìgbà tí mo dé good 5 days kó ló ń fìdí mi ló fún mi lówó tí mo fi ń jẹun.
tí máa ti gbé káyà.
ń gbé káyà ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á jẹ tí n bá náà yẹn mo mọ́ pátó $500.
nígbà mi.
bẹ́ẹ̀.
so mo ṣàbà wọn ta làkàsílà.
tó lọ.
wọ́n nílé wọn aláta ní gáràjì. so ìṣúra ọ lè fún mi mo lè rí 1,000 lójúmọ́ owó ti bá rí mo lè lọ dá sílẹ̀ aráàlú.
So in addition to that, you can also see that the spread of HIV/AIDS, sexual transmitted infection, as well as unwanted pregnancy is also as a result of this problem of the street children, and most especially the young girls among them. You can see that at the age of, from the age of 11 years, most of them they have become pregnant, and because of financial expectation in that, they are looking for money to sustain themselves in the streets. So in that process, they get involved in sexual intercourse, and there's no protection because nobody is talking about protection at that moment because of poverty. There's no person will start thinking of using money to go and buy maybe protection or barrier like condom. But the money they have, they will prefer to use it to buy something to eat in the first place. So at that process, they will go into unprotected sexual relationship, and they get pregnant along the way. And when they have the pregnancy and deliver, there is no money to take care of the baby. They will dump the baby maybe in the gutter, and they will use babies as those people that will be taken to the orphanage and motherless baby school.
ọkùnrin ṣáà mo bá pàdé nígbà tí mo kọ́kọ́ dé ṣe wọ́n tó sì mú ní ẹ̀wọ̀n wọ́n ti wá nílàyé ọ̀tún ọ̀tẹ́ ìbá mi sọ̀rọ̀ mo lè ní kọ́ fún mi ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń kọ́ fún mi ọmọ máa lọ́wọ́ àdáwọn nípa eléyìí ọmọ àti eléyìí kìíní kan wọ́n ní eléyìí aláwìn ló fẹ́ bọ́ sí lọ́wọ́ kìíní kan ẹja kí lè máa lọ jọ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n sì sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti sìn àti gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú gáréèjì yẹn gbogbo wọn bá tó sí ìdáhùn lónìí. Àwọn bàbá kan tí mo fẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ó wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn kan pè ní ọdẹ tó lè kọ́ sí
tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ń ṣe lóko.
So most of these things that are happening on the street because of conflicts in homes that drive away the children. They don't like to see their parents, and they don't want to be with their parents. Sometimes you can look at the issue of where a father is trying to sleep with a daughter, that kind of abuse, and they will leave the children and the victims will leave and go to the street.
I come from Kogi. The name of my mother is Dominica Oko. The name of my father is Eric, but he's dead. The name of my stepfather is Mr. Okon.
Okay. So, how come you are in Lagos from Akwa Ibom?
Because he wanted to rape me in my house.
He
Wanted to rape me in my house.
wanted to rape you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you the first child of your mom?
Yes.
So you are older than the
Others.
How did it happen?
It's one night that he wake me. So he wake me up that night and said that he want to have sex with me. And I said, no, you are my mommy's husband. How can you do such a thing? And I reported to my mother. My mother went to meet him. He started shouting at my mother. He said that he doesn't want to see me. I don't have any choice. I don't have any way to stay. That is why I decided to come to Lagos with one of my mommy's family.
The woman said that she has shop, she has restaurant in Lagos that she is selling, that I should go along with her. Later, she's staying at hotel at Yanabaja. She lies.
She lied to your mom?
Yes.
Is she a staff of the hotel? Or a cleaner there? Or the owner?
No.
What does she do in the hotel?
She said that I should have sex with man and they will give me money. And I said no, that I'm still a little girl, that I can't do such thing. And I decided to stay away from her.
How many days did you stay with her in the hotel?
3 days.
You were with her for 3 days?
Yes. I saw that girl at Oshodi. And I told her what I'm passenger and she decided to take me to one shop. We used to sleep at that shop every night.
Sadly, there is much to be done in the area of welfare services to these children. There are indications of police brutality towards these children in an attempt to rid them off the street. They are simply seen and addressed as hardened criminals who must not be given a breathing space in a normal society.
Bàbá kan ja òye bàbá yẹn máa ń ṣòfò ó kàlẹ́ kàlẹ́ ẹ dìde o àwọn passport yẹn ti dé ẹ má sùn wọ́ra àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn kò fá ọlọ́pàá yẹn kọ́ ẹ̀sọ́ ìgbà yìí ó ti jà mọ́ ọ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ mú àwọn obìnrin kan kẹ́ẹ̀kan tó kọ́kọ́ mú àárín wa náà ló jókòó sí torí ìrìn tó jẹ́ ó jẹun bí ọmọ ọ̀tá ìyẹn kí n bọ́ ó fi bíbá ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ wá jà nígbà ọmọ ilẹ̀ àwọn tó mú lọ́jọ́ yẹn àwọn obìnrin tó mú lọ́jọ́ yẹn wọ́n jọ níbi ara mọ́tò àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn wọ́n jọ lára mọ́tò obìnrin kan náà máa ń ká yín lórí obìnrin yẹn ń ká yín lórí ìgbé ẹ̀kọ́ fóònù wá káwọn fún nọ́mbà.
Most times, the desire to survive impacts some of them to insist they won't go home until they have succeeded on the street.
Làwọn passport ọmọ mi aláwùsá pé ọmọ mú mi lọ bí tó ti máa kọ́ṣẹ́ mo á rẹ́ nìkan bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn wá ní pé ṣé mo wá padà sílé wọn níbẹ̀ mo ti wọ mọ́tò àgbàdo tán mo tún wá rántí pé mo ti bu ìjà padà ní pé mo ti dẹ́gùn pé tí wàá padà sílé láìsọ mi pé báyìí mo tún bọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n bọ́lẹ̀ ní mọ́tò ọkọ̀ ní kí n máa lọ jẹ ẹ̀wà mi náà ó pè mí jù kó tún padà sílé lọ.
It is better imagine if thousands of street children operating from Kuramo in Lagos, Mushin, Oshodi, and Agege areas of Lagos State should continue to develop in this social culture of drugs and crime.
To stop the menace of what is going on in the streets among the children, we really need to look at the whole scenario and package a program that can touch, starting from the family, then those in the streets, because we are talking about drug abuse in this case, we are talking about unwanted pregnancy, we are talking about spread of HIV/AIDS and sexual transmitted infection.
What can be done to rescue these children? Government at all levels should have the political commitment to ensure the implementation of programs for the street children. The minimum package of services and rights must be provided to each child by any program to care, support, and protect these vulnerable children. It is not expected that any one program will be able to directly provide all the services of education, food and nutrition, psychosocial support, health, shelter, child protection, clothes, and economic strengthening of household. It is, however, expected that appropriate referrals and linkages be established among organizations and service providers to enable the children receive the minimum package of services and rights. Protocol and an effective monitoring system must also exist to enable organizations adapt and adjust their works accordingly. We have attitudes that street children are bad children. You need to move close to these children, to understand them, to sympathize or empathize with them, to put yourself in their shoes, to know their aspirations, their worries, their hopes in this society that we all belong to.
darkness falls in your heart, you can't get up, you can't stay down. You think this must be the end of the line, but I'm here by your side.